Oh, I'll take city budget for 500.
At the governing body work session on January 16th, the city manager reported that Rio Rancho will see a shortfall of how much in gross receipts tax revenue for FY18?
What is 1,200,000?
That is correct!
I'll take water rates for 1,000.
At the January 16th work session, how much did the city manager predict the water delinquent fees would increase in FY18?
Is 300,000. Wait a minute. Didn't water delinquent fee revenue just increase last year? That would make it like 900,000 a year now in revenue from water delinquent fees. Wow, I guess people are having a hard time paying their water bills.
That is correct!
Give me real estate for 1,500. I'm going for broke, like everyone else.
What was the drop in single-family home permits from 2016 to 2017?
What is 113, which is a 20% drop in homes being built in Rio Rancho.
Amazing! Correct again! How do you do it?
I just look at the city reports and watch the meetings online.
Hold the phone! Back it up! Didn't Mayor Hull recently give a State of the City address citing 2016 numbers? I wonder if the 20% drop in home construction was because of the mayor's push to increase residential impact fees. That increase makes building a home more expensive in Rio Rancho. It would also explain the projected decrease in FY18 impact fee revenue.
Yes, as a wise person once said, you can't squeeze blood from a turnip.
But the big picture summary and the big items of concern within the mid-year budget adjustment center in our general fund revenues. If you've had opportunity to see, you'll note that our general fund revenues are decreasing by $840,000 or 1.5%. And the most dramatic decrease in our revenues is from a reduction in our gross receipts tax. Based upon our revised estimate, staff is proposing to reduce the budget $1.2 million or 4.3% in our GRT categories. So it is a significant impact on our budget. Because of that, we were able to mitigate some of the lost revenue through other increases, but it does have a net impact of reducing revenues by $840,000.
Of course, as Keith mentioned, the gross receipts tax projections were updated and they were rather disappointing. And although we are seeing modest increases in some of our other revenue categories, those increases are not keeping pace with the declines in the gross receipts tax. So we are recommending that net revenue decrease of $840,000. Bringing the revised general fund revenue budget to $56,647,499. We have a proposal to reduce expenses to offset the revenue reduction, which I will highlight momentarily. First, I'll quickly run down the proposed revenue changes. We are looking at increasing a number of sources. Property taxes, we are proposing to increase franchise taxes, licenses and permits revenue, grants revenue, public safety revenue, culture and recreation revenue, and miscellaneous revenue, which is non-recurring. So the total of the increases that we're proposing for those several sources is $526,407. Those increases will offset in part the decreases to our general government revenue, fines and forfeitures revenue, and of course the gross receipts tax decrease of $1.3 million roughly. So the total decreases is $1,366,973. That is how we come up with our net $840,566 decrease to revenue.